Mapping Home was a collaboration between the Corinne organization of San Diego and UCSD's education department. The idea was to get communities together to learn from each other, to connect and talk about ideas, notions of home, create an intergenerational exchange and cultural preservation in the refugee communities that we were working with. One of the things we're talking about is all the different ways people think about home and how you might think about home. And sometimes that's a place, right? Sometimes maybe it's a building. Sometimes maybe it's an idea or feeling, or sometimes it's a concept like family. So everybody has a different understanding, a different feeling, a definition for what home means.
When they came up with this idea of mapping home, I was like, whoa, that's different, you know? This experience helped me a lot. I mean, I never thought about drawing something from back home.
The relationships between the participants and the UCSD students was really kind of the point of the project, was to make connections with other folks and to learn about other cultures and to recognize the commonalities that we have and to create a project together, to understand what it feels like to collaborate and engage in an activity with someone you don't really know well.
From one of the refugees I've been talking to, her name's Lily. Well, home to her is basically where her family is, because she is a refugee from Laos that stayed in the Thai camps for a few months, and all her families basically came to the US, and there's none of her family members in Laos anymore, so she can't really consider that Laos is her home. It used to be her home, but her home is now in the US because that's where everyone is basically.
Well, originally I was born in Burma. I was born and raised there for 11 years in Burma. I think pretty much in my life, I didn't have any place to say like sustainable to live or call it home. Since I was born and before I moved here, so there's no place I can call this my home or this my place to stay forever. It's just only temporary.
What we really learned through this is we carry our homes with us. And a home is not just a place or a structure. You know, it's the idea, it's the notion of what makes you feel secure and what makes you feel like who you are. And very often that's your family, and that's your memories, and that's your community.
I think I share like the same definition of home as Lily. It's where my family is, because home, it could be anywhere that your family is, because you feel comfortable with them, you're happy with them, you're doing everything with them no matter where you are.
I feel very honored for all the artists and for myself to show my ability and talent.
I feel amazing actually. I feel like I've accomplished so much. It's because like I've never had like those kind of artwork, posted, and to have so many audience, it's like it feels good. And it feels, it's good to share it with other people.
I would say calling home is a place that you feel comfortable or sustainable to live. So in America is home, but spiritually I have an original home. So we get part of the two homes, one for us spiritually and one is like reality.